Hey guys, this is Ken with Grumpy Bushcraft. Today's video is going to be kind of different. We're going to head off into the woods and I'm going to show you guys how to put together a simple tripod. Yes, there are a dozen tripod videos out there. One that really caught my eye, which was explained very, very simple like, was a guy that did, that's Backyard Bushcraft. Did a great job in explaining how to do the wraps and fraps and how to put it all together. Today I'm going to show you how to, guys, I'm just going to do the same thing, okay, but I'm going to put a twist on it and make it super simple. Well, it looks like my corn feeder is empty. It looks like I got to fill that back up, and it looks pretty cleaned out. Well, one more project to put on the list. Now, just so you guys know, I'm not opposed to wrapping and frapping. If you look at my workbench here, that the idea I got from Nature Reliance School, from Craig Cottle's book, Bushcraft Basics, I think that's what it's called. This is one of the projects that he does, and hey, tied it all together and still holding strong. One thing I try and teach students: if you can't tie a knot, tie a lot. Okay, so the tripod, pretty much 3 sticks attached together to make something that will hang easily. All right, that's what a tripod is. It's one of those essential camp things, especially if you're doing bushcraft or even just living outdoors. Now, you can purchase something like this. Let me get back a little bit. It's a simple tripod, and it goes just like that. Stupid freaking. All right. Again, simple tripod. 3 legs attached to a center point in the middle. So, I am personally not going to carry wrought iron out into the woods. This is more like car camping, stuff like that. But it is one of those nice things to have at camp. Well, if you're going to be doing like a stew, or going to be making coffee in the morning, which I definitely do. So we're going to make one out of sticks. And like I said earlier, Backyard Bushcraft did a fantastic video on how to, and it's all close up, on how to attach and how to do the wraps and fraps on the tripod. I'm gonna do something a little bit more simple. So let me go grab some sticks and I'll be right back. All right. So, okay guys. So I chose a good tree that was crowded by a bunch of other ones, so it's a sapling. I took it down, and so what I'm going to do now is, first thing, me personally, I like to go ahead and knock off some edges, kind of round them out just a little bit. And I like doing it on both ends. All right, there's one. Now, this one I'm going to save to last. This one here, knock off the ends, round it off. I'm not doing anything drastic. I'm just doing things, just getting the ends off. Just knocking the ends off. Okay, number 2. Now, this one, if you notice, this one's still got a lot of branches on it and whatnot. I need to trim these off. So I'm gonna go ahead and knock off some of these dead ones, some of the smaller ones. Now, these right here, I want to keep. So I'm going to saw the, and I want them to be about, I don't know, hand's width from the end. So I'm going to trim these up. Off to the side, hand's width there. Get my hand out of the way so I don't chop it off. Mitigate. All right, this all goes away. All right, now comes the easy part. Be right back. Okay, so, and here's my bush pot. All right, be any bush pot you want, but this is pretty much my kitchen. Now I've got my candle lantern, but I've got one little thing in here that I like to use for multiple things. Okay. It's about a 3-foot piece of chain. All right. And all I did was got some S hooks, bent one in. Let me show you this real quick. Where's the camera? There it is. So I got the S hook, small little chain. Got 2 S hooks on each end, and I got one side of it bent out, just like that. Now comes the silly, easy part. Fork. 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 All right. Real time. Whoop. Haha, got it. All right. And I'm going to do that. Set up just like that. Make it look kind of pretty. Take my chain. Come around underneath my forks. And I want to try and get it nice and snug. Not as snug as you can get it. And now, kind of just move the tripod around a little bit. You have to readjust that chain. Now, y'all look, I'll bring y'all down here real quick. See if I can't zoom in or... So now, and that's kind of hard to see with the wood and all, but I got my chain, I got my forks, I got that one fork there, coming around, goes up underneath this fork here to secure it, and now I can hang my pot with my fire underneath. Let me show you what I mean. All right, so tripod, stick, chain, and it's hanging down on my pot. Have my fire now. If you look at it, it's only a couple inches off the ground. You can adjust that. If I can do this one-handed. All right, take a corner here, and you can raise it up, hook it in there, and now it's higher up. All right. All right, guys. So, as you can see, I like simplicity. I don't like a whole lot of complicated things. This is without a doubt the fastest and the easiest way that I know about putting a tripod together that fast. Chain, 3 foot long. I mean, you saw me do it in real time, so it doesn't take any time at all to get this thing up and running. Now, if I were a more permanent camp, like I was going to be there 5 days longer, a week, yeah, I would spend the time, do the wraps and fraps, and make it look all pretty. I'm not about pretty. This is not pretty. I'm not about pretty. I'm about efficiency and just getting stuff done. Make it easy as possible. All right, so appreciate you guys watching. Go down, check out Backyard Bushcraft below. Give him a like and follow and blah, blah, blah. You know, I ain't gonna spew all that nonsense. That's stupid. You guys are adults watching this. All right? Y'all, take it easy. I'll see you out there. I know how to get a tripod for a simple bushcraft overnight event. It doesn't take, a whole lot of time. You literally saw me do it. And so, there you go, guys. Yeah. So, go check out Backyard Bushcraft. Freaking gnat through my mouth. Alright, put all this stuff away. And what else? Oh, I gotta get rid of that thing. I gotta get that stupid thing off of. Get this thing off. Now that's good. House and home. What's next? Right here is cut picking bugs, man. All right. Oh crap.